What up, you beautiful soul tribe? I was just listening to this guy talking about something that I say, but he said it differently. He was literally just talking about the thing, like our ego, our titles, our ego, the things we fear, and to let it go. Why do we have so much fear? Why do we live life wearing all these titles, right? What's the point? We're all gonna die. One day we're not even gonna be here, right? We're gonna be a distant memory. There's gonna be a time when nobody knows who the fuck you even were. You are gonna be in somebody's family tree and they're just gonna be like, oh look, there was this girl, her name was Gabrielle, and then they're gonna read all about you, whatever they can get on you, whatever they know about you, whatever they can dig up, right? And who knows, it might not even be in a book, right? Because that books will be ancient history. It'll be some weird thing they'll pull up, digital profile of you, right? Anyways, you're gonna be a distant memory, all right? And one day this earth will just disappear. It won't even be here. It's just gonna go and blow up. Or if it don't blow up, it's gonna freeze over because the sun's gonna go and blow up, right? Or maybe not. Maybe you'll just your bones will be part of the ashes and dust and dirt in the ground, and they'll rebuild on top of what they're building on now, and nobody will ever even know who you even were. So what is the purpose? What is our purpose? Why are we here fearing all this stuff? Why are we here attached to all this stuff? Listen, I know I'm talking about this and it sounds like I got it all figured out. I don't. I talk about this stuff because this is shit that I'm working on within myself, right? This stuff I have to tell myself. I am my own cheerleader in life, right? I have to coach myself through all of this stuff. Nobody's going to take care of me. If I fall down, I'm the one that's going to pick myself back up. If I break, I'm the one that's going to piece myself back together. If I'm unhappy, I'm the only person that can bring joy into my life. If I'm, no matter where I'm at in life, if I fail, I'm the one that has to push myself to try again to succeed. By the way, there's no such thing as fucking failure. You fall down, you get back up, you do it again. Most people that you see in life that are successful, they had to fail, air quoting, fail many times to get where they're at today. There's no such thing as failure, right? Think of a baby. When a baby is learning how to walk and the baby pulls themselves up on the sofa and they're all wobbly and then they fall down. Is that baby a failure because the baby didn't walk that day? No. That's progress, right? That's progress. Learning to walk. There's a lot of progress that you have to, practice makes progress. There's a lot of practice in that progress before that baby can walk. That baby's not a failure because it didn't walk. That baby's not a failure because it didn't walk at the age of 12 months old or 1 year old. That baby's not a failure because it didn't learn how to talk by the time it was 2 or 3 or 5. The baby's not a failure because it didn't learn how to read a book until it was in 1st, 2nd, 3rd grade. It's progress. We all have different learning skills. The way we learn, the way we perceive the world around us. We see the world through different lenses. Doesn't make us failures, it just makes us different. We're so judgmental though, right? The doctors will evaluate your kid, be like, oh, your baby's not walking at 12 months old, there must be something wrong. No, there's nothing fucking wrong with the kid. The kid is just focused on something else at the moment, and walking is just not that thing. Maybe talking is not that thing. Maybe learning to read the book is not that thing. Maybe that kid's fucking excellent in math, just hard to put little words together to make a sentence. Nobody's a failure. Practice makes progress. We're all gifted in a certain way. Humanity, society has us judging each other on how we progress in life, right? There's expectations, which leads into, this is my next segue, into attachment, which I struggle with. attached to certain people, I attach to certain things, I attach to certain situations, and what does that do? It leads to disappointment. Ram Dass talks about this all the time. Practice the art of detachment. I listen to this like almost every night. I listen to Ram Dass talk about stuff like this. And I'm definitely not a master at this, but in the last, I don't know, maybe 2 months or so, I've been more aware on what I'm attaching to, who I'm attaching to, and I have to keep reminding myself, pull back. This is my grip, right? And I'm like, can't take my hands off the steering wheel. Like I'm pulling my fingers off the, whatever I'm gripping onto, and I got to remind myself, don't hold on, because nothing lasts forever. Nothing lasts forever. People come into your life for a reason. Either they come into your life so that you can teach them a lesson, or so that they can teach you a lesson. Maybe they're there for a week. Maybe they're there for a year. Maybe they're there for 20 years. Maybe they are there for the rest of your life, right? People come and go. You come and go. But if you are blessed to have somebody stay in your life for many, 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 many years, somebody has to go. And if it's not letting go because they walked away because they found another love interest, or a fight that broke you up, or an indifference, or something, maybe you're out of alignment with each other, or whatever the case may be, it'll be, right? You transitioning out of this body will be the reason, confirmation, will be the reason you let go, because nothing lasts forever. Our life here is a temporary life. So what do we fear? Why do we fear? Why do we hold on to these titles? Why do we have such a big fucking a huge ego? Why do we flare our egos for what? In the end, we all end up in the same place. Wherever, whatever the fuck you believe in. We don't live in this human like skin suit anymore. Our soul is released. You're here having a human experience. Have the fucking experience. Listen, I'm not a master at this because the universe is testing me right now. I'm having to push myself through everything I fear, and I'm in it. And I'm like, oh, like I look back and I can't get out, because you can't get back out that way. The only way out is through. January 2025, I said, you know what? I'm going to make a promise to myself. I'm going to say yes to things I would say no to. And the universe said, bet, bitch. I didn't think it was going to be difficult. I just thought I was going to say yes to simple things. Now, the universe had bigger plans for me. A lot of them have been, not a lot, but it's been like a mixture of a lot of different things that I would normally say no to, that I've said yes to. And I'm like, damn, that was hard. Right? From places to people to things to experiences to journeys, everything. So with that being said, what do you fear? Why do we fear this stuff? Because we only live this lifetime once. So why fear doing the thing that scares you? I'm learning to be inspired by the things that scare me. Not that that makes it any easier, but I'm learning to be inspired by the things that scare me. And I'm also learning not to hold grudges, which is kind of difficult, kind of. Not really, but sort of. But I'm also learning to push past my comfort zone for a lot of things. And I'm also I don't live my life saying, oh, I'll never do that again because that person burned me. Because that person is not that person. So, I don't know. Why not? Why not just do the thing that makes you uncomfortable? Just do it. If you fail, again, that's perspective. If you fail, it's not really failure. You did it. You tried it. Maybe you liked it. Maybe you didn't like it. Confirmation. I don't know. It was just a thought. I mean, I was inspired because this guy's podcast, and he was talking about it. And I liked what he said, which was a lot of other stuff, but it inspired me to say what I said today. So just live life. Fucking do it. Just do it. Fall in love, buy a house, travel the world, do what you would not normally do, and fuck it. Just do it. Fuck it.